Alright guys, this is going to be a real quick one. If you are struggling to get through the brand new Spire Trials, um, there is not an easy fix for this. I'm not going to lie. I've tried out multiple teams, um, and yeah, I had to get a new unit as well. But, I'm not going to lie to you. There is only, from what I found from the units that I own, there's only a couple ways to actually like beat this, and I've seen a couple more, so I'll explain as well those. But yeah, this mode has been nerfed. They did reduce the damage. I mean, not the damage. They did reduce the health. Um, they fixed Shinra, so your games won't be crashing if you have if I have him or using him. What else? I don't know. There's a bunch of changes, but yeah. Yeah, let's begin with Team 1, which is by far the strongest team that I have. I mean, excluding Simone. If you need him, to do the Win 10 trials while having Simone in your party, you'll only need these three. If you don't have these three, you can replace them with Shinra. Actually, if you don't have these two, Subaru and Rimuru, you are definitely going to need Gremmy. Subaru and Rimuru can be changed. And if you need space for another unit, do not get rid of Simone. Get rid of one of these. But I'm leaning more towards keeping Bulma, because she gives you the extra wealth Dragon Ball thing. But yeah, the second team that I found that kind of works for this is having Grammy, Shinra, and Makima. That's another team that you can use. I've seen Grammy, Shinra, and Echidna. That as well. Who else? Garu, Grammy, and I forgot the other character. But yeah, there's a bunch of teams that do work. But the three that I found that I can use, or the two that I found that I can use, is Shinra, Makima, and Grammy. But they take a little longer. They take like around 15 to 20 minutes to complete the stage, and sometimes even longer if your Shinra isn't getting the correct buffs in order, that the way he needs them. But yeah, right now, in my opinion, this team, or these three, can carry you through it. Not extremely fast. It does take around 10 to 14 minutes ish. I mean, it's extremely easy to set up. If you don't know how to use Rimuru, I'll show you by doing this whole stage. The cash generation is a little slow in this mode because it's one round every 3 minutes, I think. So yeah, you'll be here for a little while. I mean, like I said, it's 10 to 13 minutes, just depending on how efficient you are at upgrading and doing the correct things. But yeah, I mean, I would show the Shinra run, but that's gonna take way too long, especially since it does take a while for him to start ramping up his damage. But you can get it done. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of evading because you're gonna be here a little longer. But this team right here is, I guess, if you can only run 3 units, 2 cash units, and Simone, this is going to be like the optimal team, I'd say. I mean, if you're not really like, you can't really get that many godlies or extreme boosts, you can only get like 1. I mean, Grammy is essential since he is a very cheap unit to put down. But yeah, I mean, let's get it started. I mean, to be honest, like the first thing you just gotta do is put 5 Grammys, I mean the 6 Grammys down. You're gonna put down your cash units. Then you're gonna put down Subaru. And right at the end, you're gonna put down Rimuru. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that. Your final unit doesn't matter who it is, even if you have Simone. You're gonna use him for, I think it was the Soul Soul Gluttony, Rimuru can get her his final, I guess, percentage and damage boost. But yeah, I mean, what you're gonna want to do here is just form select True Dragon. You're going to want to just eat 3 of them in order, leave the other 3 there. So it's gonna be Gluttony, your first one. Oh, and make sure you put these on auto to upgrade so you can generate more cash. Yeah, you're gonna just start off like that, eating them like that, just these 3 or whichever 3 you want, leaving 3 on the field so you can do a little bit extra damage to the units, the enemies coming through. And every time you eat 3, which I eat 3 just to be safe, just so I don't miss any. Every time you eat 3, you're gonna reality warp to your next one. I mean, you don't have to get light, so you'd only have to do these 3. I mean, these 4. Once you eat your first 3, it's just gonna be the same thing over and over again. Since cash generation is pretty slow in this mode, you don't have to worry about it that much. You'll get to it eventually. So yeah, let me do the rest of those and I'll be right back. Oh yeah, once you pick your next element to have, just start eating, I guess. And if you think that you miss an element, you can check here by looking at your skill crafting, and it'll tell you like, oh, I'm missing the Gaia, the natural element, nature element. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy to figure out. So yeah, I'll come back as soon as that's done. I did forget to say why we brought Subaru. Subaru is like debuff tank. He'll just eat the stuns that your units would get. He'd put them on himself instead. As you can see, he's the only one stunned. So yeah, let me continue doing what I'm doing. Alright, so as soon as you finish that, you're going to want to go to Subaru, get him to his 7th upgrade, and then you're going to the True Dragon. You're going to consume Subaru, you're going to replace him down, and then you're going to wait till you get the exact same amount of cash to upgrade him. So I think it's 509,000. So yeah, now that that's done, we can go to the skill crafting. We can craft all the skills that we gained from absorbing the Grimmies. And that'll leave us, yeah, just like that. And then we place down the 6 Grimmies that we haven't used. Once those 3 Grimmies are put down, or 6 Grimmies, you're going to want to Soul Gluttony them, so you can start building up your percentage for your damage. So it's every couple of seconds you're just going to be able to do that. Alright, so once that's done, check if you can't eat any of these other ones, which I don't think it should be possible. Yeah, it's not possible. It'll give you a plus nature or whatever. So now that that's done, you're going to want to go back to Subaru, give him the 7th upgrade again. If you're going to do it, wait for the stun to go away or to be hit. You're going to want to True Gluttony. I mean, what was his name? True Dragon. Replace Subaru, because we're not done here. Then after you have all of that, we can start upgrading Rimuru and start giving him the rest of the skills that he is missing. Alright, once that's done, you continue upgrading your Rimuru. you can go to Bulma. As you can see, she needs one more Dragon Ball. So we're gonna wait for that. Now that we have a Dragon Ball, if you don't have enough cash to finish upgrading Rimuru, which I need 2 more, I'm going to use Wealth. But if you already have enough cash, you can use Power to give her, I think it's 20%, yeah, it's a 20% buff. So yeah, we're gonna go for cash. And we're going to have almost enough to give her final upgrade. So yeah, as soon as you have that, you can start through dragoning these 3 units. Oh, I forgot to put down Simon. So yeah, you're gonna want to... Oh, it doesn't let me no more. Okay, that's fine. Oh, sorry, I mean soul gluttony. Yeah, just consume Simon. So you can have an extra percentage here. I think it's like 20-30%. So we're just gonna wait for this cash to generate and upgrade Rimuru. So yeah, as you can see, we have enough cash. So yeah, once we have her fully upgraded, we're going to Soul Gluttony the rest of our units, starting off with the cash units and ending it off with Subaru, so he can still eat the stuns. As you can see, it's already going down. As you can see, we max out at around 5,000. We can activate the rest of our skills here. Oh, once he gets them stunned. There we go. The rest of our skills are activated. We get 5,672, 679. There is a better way to do this. I think I messed up somewhere because I've gotten it up to 45 billion damage. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, it still clears the stage, and it's only been what? Oh, 41 minutes. Sorry, I've been here for a little while. But yeah, it didn't take that long. It was only like maybe like 14 minutes, 13 minutes. Since I did mess up a little bit. But yeah, he'll be stunned, but he'll still be doing the damage. So yeah, I mean, this I'd say is the easiest way to do it. But there probably is easier ways, honestly, that where you can clear it extremely fast. But I'd say this is more player friendly. Oh, we got the Cordro. Yeah, but yeah, I'd say this is a little bit more player friendly since you only need these 2, and I'd say Rimuru is pretty easy to get if you already have Gremmy. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and I wish you guys luck on finishing this excruciating task for the Godly. Bye.